Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to our brand new video. This one is talking about multiple objectives being done in one given time. The longer you wait for these objectives in solo raids to appear, the more they kind of double, triple, quadruple, even quintuple stack. The example that you're seeing on screen at the moment is me using a Mystic champion, which also happens to be an Assault champion in solo raids. You can do this, you cannot do this, and providing you've gone through what is a process that's going to make you happy with your play. Like I like basics, basics being basic, those that know Joe Kerry, and of course the band called Joe. So once you've done that and you kind of stacked up correctly, depending on, like, I used a dot-based build-up for solo raids, Werewolf by Night, of course, Mystic champion, Assault champion, and getting double objectives done in one given time means that you don't have to feel like rushed to get these objectives done. You can see the example again popping up in a moment where you can see I've done both objectives, claim them, which is nice because then it's like double stacked. This means it's a good opportunity for you to not rush. You don't have to rush through stuff and you can clear stuff out. Like over the weekend, I decided to chill, not play some MCOC that much because I have a life. Anyway, but we all have lives, but sometimes MCOC can be a bit overbearing, and shout out to Kabam, like, you know, give them the props. This ability for the objectives to stack means that I can catch up in like less time. If you've got about 15 objectives because you haven't done the solo objectives or the solo raids and raids in general, then at least you've got a bit of time to just wait, chill out, and then go back in again. So I went back with unparalleled, I went tactician, unparalleled buffs, and then went to basics because I like the light and medium kind of build up because I like the ramp. I think the ramp is actually relatively easy to do. But as long as you have an understanding of these raids, you'll be able to go back in again and really enjoy the process of this. So you can see with Angela, I like Angela because I know that I just need to build past an SP1, throw that SP1, restack back up again with the SP1. It's not a champion I have to worry too much about rotations, and I can build up to my raid further. If you're still struggling with any kind of understanding around this mode, I've done a 5-minute guide on this particular subject, which you can find. I think it's featured on the channel, on the masked page of the channel, so the RichTheMan channel, you can probably see that. But anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with this particular mode. I find that if Kabam are giving you options to find your best ways to play AQ raids, and this is a good example for it, because you're able to like go, right, well, I know what works for me, and for me it's like I go here, which might be to I don't know, unparalleled buffs with a tactician champion, and then go over to this. Like I'm a big fan of going to Vanguard with Silk and going to I think it's it's weak spot, and I go to weak spot, and then I'll probably go to the same one because you don't need to 100% this, and it's all about the objectives. It gives you that freedom to play it how you see fit, and that's what I've really enjoyed about this. And I do say that if there's something that's peeing you off about MCOC, talk about it. If there's something that, like the other day, we talked about the state of AI. And then today, I'm giving a positive spin on something that I personally enjoy in game at the moment, which is this. Except for that, well, kind of like, I get clapped there because either I didn't get my rotations in properly, or that was a special attack interrupted. Yeah, MCOC is not great, right? It's not great at times, but there's certain things that I think we all love and appreciate about the game. I mean, it's been going for over 10 years, and I've been going for over 10 years when it comes to coverage here on this particular channel. So yes, you can double stack your objectives, you can triple, whatever. So if you've got a lot of objectives all in one place and you're like, oh, well, this just seems a lot of work, it's actually not, because what you can do is pick and choose your class of champion, because it will be applicable to that. Depending on the restrictions of that particular objective, you can do it and be like, okay, well, I'm covering 3, 4, maybe even 5 objectives in one given time, meaning that you'll be able to catch up quite, you know, strategically, and as well with a decent amount of kind of like knowledge. Well, not really any kind of like knowledge, because the amazing infographics are already out there about some of the best combinations and options. It's just all about finding it. Anyway, so that was a lot of fun to do this, and you can see that the fight is nearly over against the champion. The champion does change his type of special attacks, and not special attacks, his abilities. So be careful of who you're bringing in for that one. And you can see, get him just a 1%. Not always the greatest thing to see, but yeah, I hope this video helped out anybody that was wondering about the objectives and catching up with them, and that little method of going, hey, if I use one champion that covers a few other different types of objectives, like Cosmic, but also Assault, or a hashtag, depending on what command we've got for the rest of the month, then you'll be able to catch up, have fun, and stuff like that. Thank you very much for watching. Who are you using effectively, and what type of area are you going into to maximize your raid further? Is it basics? Is it somewhere else that you find the rotation particularly helpful or decent? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely day and goodbye.